So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Fiddles it through. Musiala looking to run onto it. Saka. Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Foden. Saka. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Foden. Saka. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Milan with the corner, there first. Torres attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Great ball if he can get that. Now the finish! Goal, Milan! The breakthrough strike!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's hit the upright.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves. Saka. And here's Foden. Messi. Caicedo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Romario. Now it's Torres. Yamal. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Saka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's no flag. Ruben Neves. Now it's Saka. Looking for the runner. This one. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Yamal. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Foden. Saka. 5 minutes till the break. Wriggles his way through. And it's Ruben Neves. Messi. Fernando Torres. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. He's found a way through. Messi. And it's Owen. Back into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lampard, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Van Dijk. Saka. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in. It's a pretty loose pass. Look at the space here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Dijk. João Cancelo. For Messi. Musiala. And here's Torres. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And Romario! Oh, what has happened here? He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lampard certainly could have and should have made more of that. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment at least. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Oh, that's such a good run. More of...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Rodri, and he's being shifted off it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's... tries a shot! It's in! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Messi. That's Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. Yamal. Could try cutting inside here. Caicedo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Romario. Oh, perfectly measured that. Fernando Torres. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be...
Messi! Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Liverpool have their second corner now. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Owen, and he's found a way past. And this is Owen.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Romario, Lampard, shot a goal! Liverpool have their third corner. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Koundé. There will be a throw-in. And it's Lampard. And that's it. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
OK, interesting. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He has found the way. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake. leads the chance.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a sharp pass. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Torres wins the duel this time. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Musiala.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that's well seen too. Messi. That's gone for a throw-in. And here's Lampard. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. João Cancelo. Van Dijk. Musiala. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Torres.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Short changes him with that pass. Musiala. Lampard. Nice control. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rodri. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Fernando Torres. And no, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Romario. Musiala. Fernando Torres. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Torres. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Romario. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Driving forward. He's got away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Strong running down that left flank. Nice bit of trickery. Rodri. And it's Fernando Torres. Good running, strong and purposeful.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he welcomes it in. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Romario.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. And here's Torres. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. That's a throw. Van Dijk. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Romario, a player of legendary status. He's found a way through. Now that, and the shot! They've scored! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Musiala! And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Musiala.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. He's not got that quite right. He's away! Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
And this is a great chance to get themselves going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Musiala. Just about up to 75 minutes. João Cancelo. Messi. Chance here to counter. Well, they've got it again. Looks a good ball through. A lot of space ahead of him. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. To increase the lead. And he's kept it out. Oh, and that should have been two.
Lampard has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. João Cancelo gathers from the goal kick and smartly reclaimed. Driving on and making good progress. Milan have it back and can go again. Milan really has a goal! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the ball's a good one here. Liverpool leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's picked it, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Musiala receives it in a good position here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good running with the ball. He slipped. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Milan with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position there.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Fernando Torres picking up the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Torres. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
I have to say that was an exemplar. Hits one! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So, a breakthrough already. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
João Cancelo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pinches it off him. Fernando Torres. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's well spotted. That pass has been well intercepted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Could try cutting inside here. That pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard. Romario, the man we've all come to watch. Driving forward. And here's Torres. Torres! Gets good distance on it. And it's Lampard. Big chance! And he's there to get it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Torres. And he's let fly. He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Now it's Torres. That's a little off target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neuer can claim that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And that's off target.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Oh no, what has happened here? Throw in. Messi. Lampard. Now it's Torres. 5 minutes till the break. Rodri. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Messi. Romario. Foot in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Musiala. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1.